Howdy folks. For those of you that don't know me, my name is JB. Go by Johnny Bravo, how about that? This past week I was in the hospital for about 4 days. Doctors couldn't figure out what it was, decided that it was colitis, potential colitis, which is enlarged large intestine, whatnot. The only thing they could seem to blame it on was the fact that I smoke marijuana. I smoke marijuana to help ease my symptoms of PTSD. So it is what it is. And I've smoked marijuana for a really long time now, and it has never had any adverse effects on me. No adverse reactions. So anyhow, the past couple of days since I've been out of the hospital, a battle buddy of mine from Iraq got in touch with me, and just so happens that he's going through some very similar symptoms and issues. And here we are, you know, this was 2003 when we were both over in the initial invasion, and we've had a handful of battle buddies, brothers that have taken their own lives because they couldn't handle these symptoms, these things that the doctors just tell us it's all in our head. You know, I've got some close buddies that we don't talk nearly as much as we should. That's one of the reasons I'm making this video right now. Is I've been lucky enough that over the last year to have been given a position as a caretaker at a property, a museum on Old Route 66, and right now we're in the process of attempting to bring some new life to the area. And one of the things that we want to do is help veterans such as myself, such as others who are going through these unexplainable issues, which there doesn't seem to be a medication or a reset button or anything else that fixes this multitude of problems. You know, we don't get a whole lot of help from the VA, even though a lot of the folks at the VA are very nice. They do what they can, but at the same time, the bureaucracy of everything, you know, not wanting to admit what they were doing to us with the sleep deprivation and the malnutrition and just all the toxins that were in the air and the sand and everything, you know, the burn pits, you name it. If you've been over there, you know what I'm talking about. So anyhow, one of the things that we're wanting to do is start a veterans retreat. I know there's a lot of them out there, a lot of professionally run organizations, you know, lots of funding going on that helps those types of places out. And we're not looking for that. What we're looking for is to help guys that want to get out and get away for a day or 5 days or whatever it may be. It's very basic at this point in time. You know, stuff like this coming out here into the desert. We've got a patented gold mine here that we're not going to find a lot of gold just because it's microfine. However, there is a lot of neat diggings, a lot of rock hounding to do. We like to shoot guns. We talk, chat, just keep our brains and our hands busy, because we don't want anybody doing anything stupid. And I don't want to think, you know, say it's stupid to take your life, but you know, that's pretty final. And luckily, you know, I've got some buddies that are pretty close support system, and we all know that we can rely on one another. So again, one of the reasons I'm making this video is just to get the word out there to my battle buddies that may not have heard from me for a while, and I know I may not have, you know, stayed in touch with you guys like I should. So if anything's going on with you, reach out. Heck, come out. Let's camp out. Let's have a good time. There's lots of history out here, and heck, be on the ground floor getting this Cool Springs Station Veterans Retreat off the ground. So anyhow, guys, what I've been doing is digging in this hill right here for the last hour or so, and unfortunately I'm just out of energy. I've got, you look at my arm here, I look like a heroin addict from being in the hospital. They jabbed me about 12 different times, and that left arm is just awfully sore right now, but doing what I can, and I'm gonna make it a concerted effort to post a video every day of something positive, something, some activity of some sort, whether it's walking outside and going up the stairs, raking the garden, whatever it is, just to kind of show you what I'm doing to battle the demons, the unseen demons that seem to be plaguing a lot of us. So whether you've got PTSD from combat or trauma that you can't seem to find a cure, it's a good place to start here. So give me a holler. You can reach us at 928 Route 66. That's our phone number. So I'll be happy to take your call anytime and go from there. Thanks, guys. Till we meet again.